Cass if I have them. SS Junkerschule Bad Tölz. The SS Junkerschules were introduced in 1937, war schools that had the task of training centres of the SS during the Second World War, to train up military leaders young for the Waffen-SS. SS Junkerschools existed at 4 locations. Excuse me. In Bad Tölz, Braunschweig, Klagenfurt and Prague-de-Witt. Its graduates were the managers in the SS Verfügungstruppe, the police in the concentration camps and the SS Totenkopf associations, and the SD. The military training beyond an SS compliant in terms of holistic approach to life was taught. You can now form your own SS units as part of the Panzer 1 and Part 2 are available for the SS to form Panzer divisions, and with each new technology researched, also the newer models. So we gain a bunch of new generals, some building slots and a military industry place thing. Those planes arrive now. No. So the first thing I need to do is remember to deploy those guys. Seeing as, you know, free troops. Except I think I've already deployed them. Yeah. And we have a new doctrine technology, which is just for land doctrines. Which I guess we'll put to work on command structures. Or special forces. No, I think command structure is probably the way to go. There's actually a fair amount here to research. Mobilization speed, organization loss while moving down, and army reassignment duration down. Ooh! Experienced soldier loss is reduced. No, operational support, especially considering we're actually going to fight stuff. Sounds like a great plan to me. We can also modify the government because we got a bunch of political power. Spain wants docking rights. Spain has docking rights. And now we need to enter the Rhineland. Increases Allied anger by 1. Updates the Allied anger effect. Oh wow, that's that's a lot of stuff. Moselland will no longer be a demilitarized zone, neither will the Rhineland, Saarland, Baden, Alsace or Wales. Wales? Wales? Oh no, sorry, Alsace and Wales are not demilitarized. They just gain a massive boost in terms of resources. German Wales, yeah. Alright, let's do it. The Rhineland has been demilitarized since the end of the Great War, but this insult shall stand no longer. Germany is a sovereign nation and is free to move troops anywhere within her borders. And we have space for another factory. And heavy artillery is still one of the things that's short, but I'm not that concerned about you. Transport trucks, there we go, that's another shortage. Transport truck, let's get you up to say 5, though you are going to need rubber and we're going to need to buy in rubber. So, let's buy in some rubber. From Siam? Siam seems good. Alright, can I move my planes yet? No. Hurry up. Okay, frozen refrigeration is done. So that's another of my all-purpose. Research anything the hell you want. Production efficiency cap, chance to get sick reduction. I mean, the nice thing about that is it does lead very quickly to those. Yeah, let's do that so that we're in a position to get antimicrobial sulfur drugs and an immunization advances so we can get the population growth stuff going. Just because I'm quite enjoying having pretty decent population growth before this war even starts. Okay, we're ready. Let's send in the aircraft. Except I've probably sent you to a bad spot. We'll reposition you when we arrive. Whoa! Turkish Straits question. The zone around the Straits of the Bosporus and the Dardanelles have been demilitarized by the Lausette Treaty, yet this important region may fall into the wrong hands in the current state. It is better to let the Turks have full sovereignty there. I'm watching your Italy tutorial and goddamn this game is complicated still like in the stream. Hope you have a nice day. Well, bear in mind, Fruvis, that this is a mod whose sole intended purpose is to make the game a lot more complicated. So please do not take this as face value. This is definitely not something that beginners should be doing. Definitely not. Bear in mind, I have about 2,000 hours in this game, and I've played Hearts of Iron 3, and I've played this mod in Hearts of Iron 3, which takes up the detail to a similar crazy level. This is definitely not beginner stuff, though. Enjoy the narrative. This is advanced Hearts of Iron. Yeah, there you go. This is Ahoy instead of Hoy. Holy Rune, Ace Cat, Asnog, and Mustace. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Halborg wants me to drink some tea. Alright then. And Dex Gaming X coming in with a 13-month resubscription. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there. Dex Gaming. What mod is this? This is Black Ice. And Moon Jaunowski, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Our embassy in El Salvador today received an invitation to send a delegation of our troops to the regular troop exercise of the host country. Yeah, do it. Absolutely. Alright, planes have arrived. One of the planes has arrived. So, you are air superiority and interception. You can be based there and fly over there. And then you are close air support. Which, I mean, quite frankly, you really do need to be based where you are right now. Although there are battles going on down there, maybe I should base you here and put you in the Castilla region. There we go. We have finished 2 more technologies, so this one was another all-purposer. Oh, yeah, catalytic cracking we do want, because we are actually importing oil. So let's get that one done. And then we also have this one, which is the infantry equipment and artillery stuff. We are still in 36. We still have all of the 36 techs with the exception of Paras. Radio is still ahead of time, so here... Oh, we may actually need to go ahead of time because I've researched everything. In that case, I would say probably go ahead for radar. Yeah, I think so. Don't really need garrison training as a matter of importance, and I really don't think that we need airborne. Oh, except for the fact that we may get SS airborne units. Nope. In that case, yeah, we're going to get radar, radio. Portable two-way radio communication. That's apparently not one of your technologies, so never mind. I guess it's... I guess it's paratroopers then. Off you go. Will there be any polls today? Yeah, I mean, polls come up and polls come up. We did have one earlier. But bear in mind that this is more historical. So there probably will be less applications for polls, but that just means you get to save your points for other ones. They really did increase the number of aeroplane models flying overhead, didn't they? Crikey! Definitely makes it feel alive. Aha! We've arrived! Okay, so quick save. In case I screw up the commander options. So who do we want to put in charge of the tanks? Rommel is actually cheap to promote. Heinz Guderian is actually an even better tank commander than Rommel is. Rommel would be a much better field marshal. In fact, Rommel I think may well be the first one we make, although Volta Modal would be very cheap to promote. Kesselring would also be a good one. Yeah, I think this is Guderian. Can they actually earn Iron Cross, or is that just something they're given? Oh, Panzer 2 leads to 3, leads to Expert. Huh, okay. In that case, yeah, you absolutely should have. That costs command power. I quite like that there are a lot more uses for command power in the early game now. We are going to indeed make this Guderian. And unfortunately, I cannot afford to turn Rommel into a field marshal just yet. So what I'm probably going to do is have Blomberg, whom I've never even heard of, as a field marshal until I can afford to promote Rommel, and then we'll make him one. Just because he's the only candidate right now. Okay, so, do you still have planning preparation? I would imagine so. You do. Okay. So, what do we want to do first? I mean, I think the real plan here is to clear these guys out. And with that, I'm going to have you just assisting with this offensive. I like that there's a hell of a lot more crests here as well. That's kind of cool. Trying to work out what they all mean. Oh, here's the tanks. Amphibious tanks, light tanks, medium tanks. These are technically light tanks. I don't know what it means when they're black. Light tanks, medium tanks, heavy tanks. Super heavy? Not sure what these are. These might be modern tanks. Battle tanks. And then you have the different theatres. Okay. So you are HQ. And then you are tank division. Light tank division. Oh, tank army. Sorry. Light tank army. Do I ever play the base game? Yeah. This is actually the first time I've played a mod in like a year. So you just missed out. Oh no, that's not true. The last 2 streams are also modded. Or 3 streams. But before that, so if you look earlier last month, there would be VODs for vanilla. Okay, so we should slow this down so I can see what's going on. I'm also going to reposition my close air support into this region. Based in Santiago de Compostela. So that they can assist my tank divisions. Who are currently strat redeploying. The Games of the 11th Olympiad, the 11th Olympic Games, were recently held in Berlin, Germany. Attended by athletes from 49 different nations from across the world, the 1936 Summer Olympics are the first in history to have enjoyed limited live television coverage. The Games were a significant propaganda victory for the German regime, which spent lavishly on the event. German athletes saw the most successes, winning 33 gold medals, while the Americans came in second with 24. 4 of these were won by Jesse Owens, the single most successful athlete of the Games. Will I be saving the snack in the Grand Campaign once more? Yes, I am indeed reporting for duty once again on Sunday. No, Saturday. Stellaris is on Saturday. Okay, your organisation is coming back pretty quick. I don't really want to be spending points on staff office plans. So I'm kind of tempted just to give you the off as soon as you arrive, because these guys are already withdrawing. So go ahead. Let's get you some experience. Seeing as that's basically why you're here. Okay, aeroplanes. Done. Now, do I want recon planes? I do. I like recon planes. I think they are very helpful. Then the next thing that I do need to do is... There was something else I was going to do and I've completely forgotten it. Oh, we can modify the government. Right, that's a thing. Well, we can now get the excellent investment, and I would say, let's... This will reduce war support. Right now we don't have anything increasing war support, but I'm going to say, with Germany, we can probably find ways of increasing that. Let's send everyone to school in the meantime. So how are our units looking? 24 soft attack, 20 blitz. They do have a lot of defense. And they can pierce our armor, so... Our tank armor not great. Ooh, encirclement. Don't mind if I do. And we are suffering mountain attrition here. We're also gaining a bucket load of experience. So, that's good. Alright, so those guys are dead, so we can just let the Spanish deal with clearing that out. Let's have you guys moving to Bilbao. Prepare yourself for the next phase of this venture. Can we promote Rommel now? I think he needed 19, probably 20. Need 13 more. No, 13 more. So that's 28, 32-ish. Chinese development. Congrats. And there we go. We have entered the Rhineland. It is officially ours again. So this... Oh, there we go. Allied anger. Political power gain. Research speed. Guarantee tension limit. Guaranteed cost. And then command power gain multiplier goes up. So the more pissed the allies get, the stronger they get. Okay. That does make sense. Let's support nationalist Spain. Let's get them some equipment. Spain is in a civil war, and we must ensure that the right side wins. We will provide guns, trucks, artillery, men, whatever the Spanish nationalists need to win. As a reward, we will surely gain a strong potential ally to support our future goals. Yes, I am sure that's what's going to happen. Germany has stationed troops in the Rhineland territory, close to the French border, in a clear violation of the Treaty of Versailles. The local population cheered the German soldiers on, while the diplomatic reactions from France and Britain have so far been muted. It is no more than the Germans walking in their own backyard, a political commentator in Britain observed. It is, after all, German territory. Does this mod feature a four-way civil war? I don't know. Don't know. Right, so we have 4 more military factories now. I'm going to put another one on fighters. I'm also going to put some on CAS, if I don't already. I am not seeing any on CAS. Okay, we're going to put 3 on CAS in that case. Yeah, it's time to start making Junkers. Time to get some Stuckers. Oh, I see, we were building tactical bombers, that's why. In that case, I'm going to reduce the fighters by 1 and increase the Stuckers by another. Maybe. Oh, you only got 1, that's fine. Yeah, that looks good. How are we doing for naval production? And should I set more of them to training? Probably. Like, we are actually getting through this list pretty quickly. You know what? Do I want these done first? Yes. We're going to have 3 dockyards assigned to you. Okay, so you are all Zestorers. Let's put you into that fleet, and then let's have this fleet set to train when they arrive. Now, you also join them. Go. Good stuff. Set properly. And you guys are oh crap. Yeah, please automatically split off if you notice some of you dying. That would probably be a good idea. Just saying. If you need to repair and split off, please do. Thank you. Meanwhile, Gudarian. I'm going to say, let's continue the attack. And see how we do here. Am I researching better armor for the tanks? None available is yet. So no. Your influence is still going up, even though you are boosting propaganda. Huh. Oh wait, your orders just changed. That would be why. So you were literally sitting here doing nothing. Fantastic. Alright, that was worthwhile. Glad I caught that. You are still heavily monarchist. Fascist is like, tiny little piece. What about Argentina? Tiny bit more, but not really. I thought I was on ideology, but apparently we weren't. Alright, tanks are arriving. This next fight is a little bit more difficult. But it looks like the nationalists are putting pressure on Bilbao at the same time. So any units that move between these fights, I'm not going to be able to recover anywhere. And there we go, Nationalist Spain has been recovered. Top class trade delegation returned from their mission today. According to the reports, we can look forward to a new and advantageous arrangement in mutual trade with Australia. Okay. Condor Legion. Yes, because this is going to give us a bunch of technology buffs for aircraft. Gain air and land doctrine technology boosts. I like the flavor text. Very, to the point. We should probably start getting some research and production companies going. No, we shouldn't. We should get the elite officer training. Then we've got Wait, we don't have that ready? Ah, shoot. I never got that one in the end. Right, because we increased our industry. Yeah, let's get the elite officer training. No. Elite standards first. Because I feel like this one actually... Yeah, this goes over time. Oh! Okay, that's cool. So, the thing here is the buffs from this go up over time. So you'll see that total progress 0 of 45, daily progress 1. So it's going to take 45 days to ratchet up from training standards to elite standards. That is not something I've seen done before, and I'm very excited for if other mods see this, what they can do with it. So you can basically have national policies that you unlock and then start to build up over time. And the longer you have them active, the stronger their modifiers become. So it could be something which like takes 2 years to build up to full strength, like mobilization maybe. That's smart. I like that. This mod is doing a lot of things right. TNO did that? I don't remember seeing that. Not as a national focus. Not as a government thing. Not built in that way. Because of the occupation of the Rhineland, these 4 infantry divisions, the First Weller, were called into duty earlier than planned and were mobilised and stationed in the Saarplatz for guard duty along the border with France. So we just gained 4 additional units. Absolutely create them. Free stuff is free stuff. And I like free stuff. Okay, we're going to need to buy in even more oil. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, so Venezuela is not selling everything that they're due to be selling me. So Venezuela's being naughty. I guess. The Soviets? No, we're not going to buy from the communists. Buy from Britain. We don't really have anything against Britain at this point. Maybe we're a bit scared of them, but that's it. And there we go. The northern pockets have been closed. Good job, everyone. Well done. So let's cancel your current orders. And then say... I think the next spot that we want you is here. Just driving straight over to Tarragona, because this is all flat land. We just need to be careful of the river. And in fact, if we keep the river... If we keep the river to our south, we will cut off Catalonia. And then this time, I think I probably will wait for the planning preparation because there's going to be a lot more troops over here. But at least we freed up all of the northern Spaniards for duty elsewhere. Oh, we had some mountaineers from Italy. Nice.